Hi, I'm Tyler, and welcome to another episode of my Christian Music Week reviews. This week I'm reviewing 5 of the best, not so Christmassy Christian releases that came out while I was away doing Christmas music. So without further ado, let's get to the first release of this video. Natalie Grant's new single featuring Cory Asbury, a cover of You Will Be Found. So before I dive into my thoughts on Natalie Grant's new single featuring Cory Asbury, You Will Be Found, let me just say a couple things. Number one, thanks Christian Music Girl for requesting this, and also Britt Nicole and Joel Barnes of Maverick City Music's new single, Keep Looking Up, I'll get to later in this video. And number two, this single from Natalie Grant and Cory Asbury is a cover of a song originally done for the movie Dear Evan Hansen. Now let's dive into my thoughts on the cover here. So pretty good cover here. Pretty good collaboration between Natalie Grant and Cory Asbury. Both do a good job here. Stylistically, definitely a pop contemporary feel. We also have a gospel choir in the bridge. And as for the lyrics here, love the lyrics here. Natalie and Cory talk about how you feel alone and forgotten in the dark, but Jesus will come when you call him to give you strength to be okay and rise from the dark into a new morning. Up next, Maher's new single for the series The Chosen, The In-Between. Alright, Christian Music Girl, so before I talk about Britt Nicole and Joel Barnes of Maverick City Music's new single, Keep Looking Up, I'm just going to take a little aside here to talk about Maher's new single that he released for the series The Chosen called The In-Between. Let's dive into it. So, pretty good song here. Stylistically, definitely a contemporary alternative worship feel. And as for the lyrics here, really good lyrics here. Maher talks about how Jesus, through his love on the cross, changed Matt from being lost in fearful doubt and deadly shame from failure to a brand new life of peace. Up next, Britt Nicole's new single featuring Joel Barnes of Maverick City Music, Keep Looking Up. Alright, Christian Music Girl, I'm ready to talk about your other requests for this week. Britt Nicole's new single featuring Joel Barnes of Maverick City Music, Keep Looking Up. Thanks for requesting this song, along with the Natalie Grant single that I did a little earlier in this video. Let's dive into Keep Looking Up, though. So, pretty good upbeat pop song here, with some R&B elements as well. And as for the lyrics here, love the lyrics here to this song. Talks about how even when you feel alone in the heartbreak, hold on and look up to God, who orchestrates everything and watches over you to achieve your dreams of his purpose that he created you for. Up next, Aaron Cole's 2 latest singles of Cole Season 2, Busy, featuring Xavier Omar, and Yours to Use, featuring Jonathan McReynolds. So, while I was off doing Christmas music for the past few weeks, Aaron Cole put out 2 more singles for Cole Season 2. Busy, featuring Xavier Omar, and Yours to Use, featuring Jonathan McReynolds. So now that Christmas is over, you better believe that I had to come back and review these singles. So let's dive into them. Of course, the first song, Busy, featuring Xavier Omar. Pretty good song here. Stylistically, definitely R&B and hip-hop, and definitely is the more banger type track of the 2 songs. I wouldn't say it all out goes hard, but it definitely goes a little bit harder than the other single. Stylistically, again, definitely R&B and hip-hop. Vocally, we have singing and sing-rapping. And as for the lyrics here, pretty good lyrics here, too. Aaron Cole talks about how even though he's busy being gone, he's trying to spend time with and love his wife every chance he gets. And now let's talk about the other single, which is my favorite of the two singles, Yours to Use, featuring Jonathan McReynolds. Stylistically here, it's a beautiful, worshipful country R&B ballad. Vocally here, only singing vocals. And as for the lyrics here, love the lyrics here. Really connect with the lyrics here, actually. Talks about how in the uncertain pain, surrendering, and Aaron talks about how in the uncertain pain, he surrenders in faith, his weakness that draws him to the God who uses the broken to miraculously do the impossible. Up next, our last release for today, and for the year for that matter, Datin's new mixtape, Menace Mixtape 2, Civil Disobedience. Datin's new mixtape, Menace Mixtape 2, Civil Disobedience. Let's dive into it. So, pretty good mixtape here. Stylistically, definitely hip-hop. Most of it's pretty hard-hitting, but a few chill tracks towards the end of the mixtape here. Also, too, we have the hip-hop sound here is strongly lo-fi influenced. And there's some trap influence as well here. Vocally here, Datin raps, sings, and some degree of sing-rapping as well here. And also, too, there are some vocal samples as well. And as for the lyrics here, love the lyrics here. Before I get into my description of the lyrics, I would say the standouts of the lyrics, how in the first half, Datin boldly confronts the sin in America. And then towards the second half of the album, Datin gets vulnerable about his own struggles with sin. So I like the boldness in confrontation and also the vulnerability of the lyrics. And as for the lyrics here, Datin talks about how he put his faith in Jesus's sacrificial love to redeem him free from lustful sin so he can live out God's perfect purpose of lovingly and defiantly sharing the truth of the gospel through his hip-hop music, of how Jesus wants to set people in America free from the false agenda of sexual immorality that has been pushed. And though some may try to silence the truth, God is with Datin to victoriously protect him from the opposition. Well, that's it for this week. Come back next week for 5 more releases. If you like what's on the video, please subscribe. We put up videos every Friday at 9:30 a.m. Pacific time. Also, if you have any thoughts on today's releases or what I may have said about them, let me know down in the comments below. Also, in the comments, you can let me know if there's any awesome releases that came out today that you want to see in next week's video. So, I guess my intro to Datin's mixtape was a little inaccurate. These are not the last 2022 releases that I'll review. It's just that these are the last reviews I'm releasing for this year. I'll still be reviewing 2022 releases to start out 2023. So again, if there's any awesome release that came out today that you want to see in next week's video, you can let me know down in the comments below. Going back to the normal format for requesting now. Also, check out the playlist section for my Music Month Stream playlist available here on YouTube and also on Spotify. And you can enjoy my most streamed Christmas songs of last year, today and tomorrow. Because January starts a new month and new year, and it will be time for a new My Music Month and Streams playlist on Sunday. And this coming month's playlist will feature my most streamed songs through most of November and the last few days of December that I've been playing regular music again during. So be on the lookout for that. Well, I'll go now. Happy New Year. See y'all next year. Bye.